I've had a couple requests to do a video on the motion preset tool in Flash. So there's not a lot to it, but opening Flash, I'm going to select Action Script 3, although I'm not going to really write any action code. And up here under Window, and come down, and you'll find something called Motion Preset. So I'm just going to open that panel and set it to the side for a second. Just moving it to the side. I'm going to pick up my rectangle tool. You can pick up the oval, you can pick up anything you want in here. I'm using the rectangle tool. And I got black for my stroke and red for my fill. You can put any colors you want here. And I'm going to make a rectangle. There it is. And if you're using this motion preset, this has to be a symbol. So my selection tool, highlight it, modify it, convert it to a symbol, and I'm going to call it square SQ underscore MC. That's what I'm just giving it a name. And now I'm going to look at what's called the default presets. Opening it up, and let's pick one here. Bounce in, bounce out, bounce smooth. Like, you can play around with these. So I'm going to click on it, and it shows me what's going to happen to it. Now, apply it, and when I hit apply, then I'm going to just move this off to the side somewhere. I don't want it to dock on me. There it is here. So if I scan down here, I can see it's coming down. It's going below the stage and bouncing up. Now, if you want that to be on your stage, move this out of the way, you can make your stage bigger, or you can move everything up. I'm just going to make my stage bigger. So I'm going to click on my stage, open the Properties panel, and it says Document, that's it. The size is 550 high and 400. I'm going to make it 600, although I don't need it. Now see, I just made my stage bigger, and now you'll see this when it bounces. There it is there. And I'm just going to make this a little bit smaller. Test it out. Control, test, movie, test, and it'll jump through there and bounce, 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 bounce. Okay? That's one. I want to get rid of them. Click on them. Clear. Well, actually, I want to remove these frames. Remove these frames. Click here on this frame. Right click. Remove the tween. And I have no tween. Let's go and try another one down here. Fly in, blur left. So it's fly in left. Let's just take this and put it over here. And that, the fly in, does that mean go that way? We'll find out. Apply it. Oops, I got to select it first. Control Z. Fly in left, right here. Okay, see how it's going to go? So apply it, and there it's going to do it. Control, test movie, test, and there it flies in with a blur. All right, let's try another one. Convert to frame by frame animation. See here. Click here. Remove these frames, and click on. Oh, I want to cut that out of there. And let's do another one. In my library, I still have my square box. There it is there. Let's put that back on the stage. And let's do another one on this. Come down here. Let's see. Smoke is a good one. Turns it into like a fire. So let's highlight it. Bring it down here. See, it goes up. Apply it. And let's test this out. Control, test movie, test. There it goes up. Now you see how that wiggle vibrates? Let's say you really wanted to use this. You had fire, and you didn't want that wiggly, wiggly, wiggly. Just want to put this somewhere. That's up here somewhere on my timeline. See that? You don't see it, but it's right about here is where that's happening. So click on here, right click, convert to frame by frame animation, and just delete, say, the last 10 frames for a second. Right click, delete, or remove frames. Now let's try this again. Control, test, movie, test. Comes up, and you can just remove a couple more. Remove those frames. And now we should have that come up as a nice fire. Excuse me, as a smoke. All right. So I think you get some idea. Let's get rid of all those frames again. Remove these frames. Click on this, delete this. Okay. And let's put some text in here. So there's a text tool over here. Select it. Text tool. Make a block of text. If you want to play around with different text, now you can click this properties and you can select different text. But I'm just going to put some text in here. La 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 la. Okay. Now we got to make that text. Oops. Pick up your selection tool. Highlight it. Got to make it a movie clip. Convert it to a symbol. Movie clip. Text. T-E-X-T. Shift _ MC. Okay. And down here, I believe there's a text one. Text scroll 3D. Click on it. Apply it. And let's test it. Control, test, movie, test. All right. Let's, again, I want to remove all that. So the easiest thing to do is right click on it, convert it to animation frame by frame, and remove these frames. Okay. And highlight this. Delete that. Let's go back to picking our ball up for a minute. In my library, there's my, my square. I have a square. Let's put it over here. And let's make that come in, not fly in. I want it to fly in, but I don't want to blur. Fly in left. Let's just look at that. Yeah, that's what I want. So let's take it. Put it there. Apply it. Move it out of the way. Excuse me, move it out of the way. And if I tested it, control, test, movie, test. Okay. I can make it longer. Insert keyframe. Position. There it is there. So I put a keyframe right here. I'll do it again. Click here. Right click. Insert keyframe. Position. And puts a keyframe here. And what that allows me to do is you can see that that's where the ball is at those points in time. So right here, if I click here, I can go up here and move this now. I can go here and move this. So I can sort of create my own pattern. Now you see on these lines, all these, I can pick any of these up. Now let's test that out. Okay. Good. Good, good, good. Now, let's say we wanted to save this. We go up to the top here, close this default presets, double click on this, click here, this little envelope, and give it a name. My preset. Okay. Now, if I close it off, come down here, right click, convert to frame by frame. I want to come here, remove all them. Alright, click there. That should be my square. That's it. That's scene 1. That's my square. I'm going to delete it for now. Sort of like starting over. Going to pick that square up and take it over here. Now let's say I want to apply this new custom preset. Open it up. This is a movie clip. Apply, and now I have my own preset. And test movie test. Okay. I hope you learned something from this short tutorial, and I hope you use what you learn.